Focus. Hi and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. If you're new here, my name's Poppy and I upload lifestyle content every single week. So I haven't actually uploaded in a few weeks and there's nothing really more to say other than the fact that I felt a little bit burnt out with everything that was going on and everything that I was trying to balance. So I just took a little bit of a break from everything really, but now I am back on it with lots of exciting content and I'm hitting it off with an IKEA haul. So just quickly before we get into the video, I just wanted to quickly talk about my experience with actually going to IKEA after lockdown and now that places have started to open again. So I've actually been a few times because my experience has been really good. So the IKEA that I went to was the IKEA in Wembley, and yes, there were a lot of queues there, so you have to kind of choose your time. If you want to go at a quiet time, I've been in the evening and I found that the hour before they close is actually their quietest period. Then if we're going on a Saturday or Sunday, you just have to expect that it's going to be busier and that you are going to have to queue for longer. But in saying that, they're really well organized. Everybody's keeping their distance within the queue and the queue does go down relatively quickly. And also something I would say is that when you're inside, it is actually quite difficult because I do feel that people forget to keep their distance from you, so it's quite difficult. And also the way IKEA is laid out is that if you want to actually go and properly see anything, so maybe the bed section or something, you have to derail from the arrows. So there is that to think about, but I think you'll be absolutely fine as long as you take some masks and hand sanitizers. That's what I've been doing whenever I've been going there, and it's worked fine for me. I just wanted to quickly share that with you, but now let's actually get into the video. So I'm going to start off by showing you some of the kitchen bits that I picked up, and these next items aren't really me at all, but they are something I'm actually really looking forward to. So I picked up this little cocktail shaker. So my boyfriend actually used to work in a bar, so throughout uni and everything, so he has, I think he worked in quite a nice place, so he had to learn how to make all these different cocktails. So hopefully this is something that I can also try myself too. And I know that one of my colleagues, she regularly makes kind of quite simple recipes as well with her cocktails and has them on the weekend. So it's just something I'm really wanting to try. I feel like we've had a lot of sun recently and it's just really put me in the mood really to try some cocktail making. So to go with that, I bought two of these, I think they're Martini glasses. I mean, it literally goes to show how little I drink, but they're just so cute. And I did see that online you could get kind of they're not really curved, so they're kind of like more of a triangle shape, or you can get these really cute little curved ones. And I think I've had maybe an espresso martini like once in my life in one of these. But yeah, and then otherwise I just picked up a couple of these gin glasses, and they're actually a really good size too. I'm not sure whether they're glass or whether they're plastic. I feel like there may be a mixture of both, if that's even possible. So the next thing is also kind of a hobby that I've started since lockdown, and it's a sieve. So I've started a hobby of baking, and these come in handy and they really make a difference when you're baking a cake to make it less lumpy and a little bit more smooth. So yeah, definitely pick up a sieve. So this is just kind of an essential really. On that note of cooking, I've been doing a lot more cooking. I've been trying to find new recipes to try too. So I picked up a wooden spoon because it's just something that I needed. Then we're coming on to a couple of organisation bits. So something I picked up was this, and I have literally been patiently waiting for my foundation to arrive so that I could film a video. I've had this ready to start organising my cupboards and the next couple of bits, and I haven't been able to touch them. But this is basically just a really nice wire basket, and it's kind of like a grey material, and it's got this lovely like bamboo kind of wooden handle. So I'll probably kind of have this facing outwards and put potatoes, onions and different kind of veg and stuff in it. So the next thing I picked up, so these are actually jars for organising your pantry. So I picked them up in two sizes because they actually only had these two sizes, I think, with the bamboo lids. And that's why I picked them up, because I've seen so many beautiful Pinterest photos and so many videos where people have been organising their pantry, and it's really just getting me motivated to have the same kind of vibe here too. And you can kind of tell that I'm going for this lovely little bamboo theme. I love it. I love kind of green plants, bamboo, pinks, whites. It's really my kind of thing, and greys as well. So the next bit is also a kitchen bit. So this is a gorgeous green casserole dish. I just think it's such a pretty colour. Like, how beautiful is that? It's so like toned out. It's not bright at all, but it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. Just, I don't know, it just speaks summer to me. So I'm really excited to actually bake something in this. I might learn how to make a vegetable cottage pie, or maybe like a lentil cottage pie or something. That's the main reason why I got this, because I wanted to do that and then maybe just section them off and freeze them for healthy meals. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the bathroom bit. So this next thing is a little bit random, I think, that IKEA actually sell it. It's something that I'd usually get from Primark, but I haven't kind of conquered the fear of going to Primark yet since it's opened. So I picked them up because I saw them on IKEA. They're literally, yeah, just a basic for the shower really, to wash yourself with. So, but what I did like is how cute again are these colours. You've got toned down pink, another toned down green, and a nice little off-white too. So I really like those. And on the subject of having a shower, the next thing I picked up were these lovely white towels. So that's kind of theme that I'm going for in the bathroom. I'm trying to make everything white really in the bathroom, and maybe some bamboo. I haven't really decided yet, but I'm thinking mostly just white. So yeah, I picked up some white towels. Again, these are things that I would probably get from usually Primark again, but because I haven't conquered the fear of going there, I picked these up on IKEA, and they were a really good price as well. I can't remember how much. If I can remember the prices of things, then I'll definitely link them below. What a relaunch of my YouTube channel. I literally didn't even think to charge my battery, so it just died. So hopefully the lighting's not too dark. I'm gonna have to check on that when I'm editing this video, but hopefully it's all good. So now I'm just gonna show you the bag of bits for kind of the bathroom, and just a few more things around the house rather than just kind of kitchen focused things. So the first thing I'm going to show you is literally my favourite item that we picked up, and I've wanted one of these for so long, and it's this gorgeous belly basket. So it's this kind of rattan and then this white on the end. They also had different colours, so they had more of kind of a grey and a black one as well, with a little bit of this kind of darker rattan colour in it too. But yeah, absolutely love this. So my aim is to get kind of either a small plant and put it on a stall, or I'd really, really, really love a fig leaf tree plant. So we'll see. They're pretty expensive, so definitely not my priority list. Okay, so the next thing is, again, back to some organisation, and at the moment I'm trying to figure out what to do with my bathroom. For now, as a temporary measure, I picked up some of these, and even when I have a cupboard, I think these are going to be so useful to keep things in. I also picked up one for our cleaning products, so for underneath our sink as well, because again, actually we picked up a couple of them so that we can just kind of categorize things, but it's really simple, it was really cheap, and it's just a really good way to keep things in, and they're really easy to clean as well. And I find that with the wicker baskets, they're quite difficult to clean. So the next thing isn't the most glamorous of things, and it is this white bin for the bathroom. So actually it's quite difficult to find one that's just white. I found that a lot of them had a white lid and then kind of a silver base, or maybe a pattern on them, so it was really difficult to find one that was just white. So I picked this up, and also I picked up this toilet brush which matches this. So I also picked this up to make sure that the shower keeps clean, but I'm not going to go on about this because it's super boring. And then I also found these white hangers as well. Yeah, just to put our clothes on, obviously. But I actually, again, I find it really difficult to find white hangers that aren't really expensive. And the ones that I was using were actually white with, I think they do ones with silver heads as well in Primark, but white with kind of a copper head. And I think more recently, before they closed and before the whole situation, they actually had the ones with silver heads. But everywhere else, they're just so expensive for the amount you get. And again, I think I've said this like 3 times in the video already, but I haven't picked up the courage just yet to go to Primark in town. So I picked these up, and they were actually just as cheap, if not cheaper than the ones in Primark, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I picked up a couple of these. Okay, so the next thing I picked up, I feel like I'm too excited about this actually. So it's a phone holder, but I love it because it's actually like, well, it's probably not real bamboo, but it's that kind of bamboo theme phone holder, and you have 2 different sizes, so dependent on kind of what angle you want your phone or what thickness your phone is, and it just looks so pretty. So the next thing we picked up were all actually big pieces of furniture that are either flat pack that we've packed that we've built, or things that we've hung up or kind of kept if they're textile. So I'm gonna actually show you them now with the camera in kind of a vlog style. So just to quickly show you, this is the desk that I went for. So this is actually the cheapest desk in IKEA, I believe, and as you can see, it's absolutely massive. Which is really good because eventually I think I'd quite like to set a little streaming setup here too, and that was kind of the purpose of this room, so that's the plan. For now, I also picked up these 2 temporary chairs, which were literally £5 from an office that was closing, so that was such a bargain. And then yeah, we're going to decide on what kind of vibe that I want to go for here. So I'm not really sure. It might be another kind of rattan-y vibe, or it might be more of a kind of white company vibe. Then over here, which I thought this is such a cool feature, so you can either have it, if I take this out, as a corner desk setup, or you can pop this in and you can have it as kind of a shorter desk. But I thought that was really good, you know, plenty of space for you to do your work, and then plenty of space for you to lay out your snacks as well. Okay, so I've been trying to play around with the lighting to show you the colours of these curtains, and I've just figured out that if I stand on a step, the step that we use to hang these up actually, that for some reason it shows you the colour. So here we are. But yeah, these are the curtains we went for. They're absolutely gorgeous. So they're kind of like a grey but with a beige undertone, which I really like because I feel like it goes with rattan-y kind of stuff. It goes with, you know, any kind of coastal vibe that you want, but then it's also very white company. And I'm just going to quickly show you this. So this is a sofa bed that we bought, and it's actually so comfortable. We've slept on this actually. Had a little bit of a sleepover in the living area when we've been kind of watching some Netflix because the TV's set up in here. But we bought this because we weren't sure when our sofa's going to be delivered, and also we thought it was a good investment because we kind of wanted one anyway, so when people can come and stay again, it's here, because my parents live around 8 hours away from where we live, so it's just nice to have a comfortable place for them to come and stay as well. But our sofa is being delivered tomorrow, which is so exciting. If you've watched any of my videos in the past few months, then you know that we've been waiting for that. So this is the next thing that we bought, and it's basically just a chest of drawers from IKEA. But yeah, again, quite simple once you know how to build the furniture. Okay, so that is everything that we have actually bought from IKEA to date. I definitely see myself going back to another couple of trips because there's a few things I have my eye on. But thank you very much for watching the video, and thanks if you made it this far. If you like this video and you want to see more kind of home style content, more lifestyle content, I have a lot of routine videos as well. A lot of routine videos coming up, and something I also would like to start doing is maybe some vlogs every now and again, so I might add that section to my channel as well. So be sure to head over to my channel to check out my other videos, and if you want to make sure that you keep up to date with the latest content, exciting content that I've got coming up, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up because it supports me, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button below as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!